everyone. In today's video, I went outside just a few minutes ago and collected a just brand new fern. So this isn't dried, this is just right from my yard. What I wanted to do was try creating a print in a couple of different ways. So the first one I'm going to do is, I have my book page down and I'm going to use my brayer and go over the fern this way and then peel it off and see if it leaves a kind of like a ghost stencil design. So I don't know how well it's going to work just because this isn't dried or flat, so it's just going to be just the way it is. There's some areas, I think I'm actually going to print it this way and see what happens, but I really like the shape of it. It's actually a really nice size for this book page. And then what I'm going to do after is try and make a print from the paint on the fern. So a couple different ways, and I'm just going to use black paint, just make it easy. I think this could be beautiful in so many different colors, especially if you chose to layer them and make it like my turquoise color that I use, some white. You could do all sorts of colors. So I'm going to get my brayer all nice and covered, and then I'm just going to start rolling this and we will see what kind of print it makes. Might actually need a paintbrush for this because it's not really going to get in between a lot of those areas, but that's kind of fine. We'll see. Also, I don't know if ink is going to be better because it'd be thinner. It might be. Or using the other side of the fern. Maybe using the back side is not the best. But we will see. Okay, so nope, it did not work out too well that way. So I didn't even get really good coverage on my fern, so I might actually try this side for the print. So that didn't work out too well. There's a few areas. Okay, so you can see the potential of what you could get here and in here if you can get your brayer to go in between those. So again, that's where testing out a paintbrush might be better. But now I'm going to do this. I do have another book page. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to put a coat, try and get a coat on top, and that's holding paint better. Okay. So the underside, not so much. The top, a little bit better. So we'll see if we can get a print off of this side. And this is definitely holding up better than the dried one. I think the dried one is really pretty for other crafts, but at least for me, I am not gentle enough to try this out with the dried leaves. So we're gonna get a little bit more in here, and then okay, so I think that, so we're going, oh, that actually, I pushed the paint down with the brayer and you get some transfer from there, so there are some areas in there that are really pretty. But I'm going to take this one and put it down, and then I'm going to take another page, or what do I have? Okay. Gonna just put that down and use this to press. And I do have my other brayer. So just get that. Hopefully, I see my paper moved. Hopefully I didn't smudge it too bad. And let's pull this one off. That is super pretty. Okay, so top of the fern created an amazing print there. So this has so many possibilities with whatever you have in your yard. I think I'm actually wondering if letting the paint dry on the fern would actually firm it up just a little bit so that you could keep on making prints. But depending on how large of a piece you do, you could do another one over here. You could just do this in so many different ways. Do I want to try it or do I want to leave it? I think I kind of want to try adding one more right there. So I will be careful. Just see if I can get a little bit more of a print on there. And oh, just a very, very light one, but wow, that is very pretty. And then if you want to add more, if you did a background color, but then framing this would be very, very beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I just love grabbing things from my yard. I grabbed a couple of other ferns so I could do some other ones with them if I wanted to orientate them that way. But this is just such a fun way to get out into nature, go for a walk, grab a couple of items from your yard, and just go for it. Top of the ferns work better. Underneath, it wasn't flat enough to get a lot of paint, so that's good to know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will definitely see you tomorrow with my last video of this 100-day project.